Kris, we're just going to go over kind of like what I would ask retail people. Like, I'm in Buffalo, right? This is not a storm market. However, would roof knocking doors help your roofing business, right? So we'll go over a couple of questions here and just kind of see. So have you had any storms up here in the past few years that you've been able to work?
Yeah. We get some wind up here. We had a hailstorm, 3-4 years ago. It's usually not a big storm market. We get a lot of snow. Obviously, Buffalo.
Yeah.
But there are times when a nice, 60, 70 mile an hour wind will come through.
Blow off some 3 tabs, maybe?
Oh, yeah.
Gotcha. So I know you said there was a hailstorm maybe back in 21 or whatnot.
Yep.
Probably not seeing too much of that. But the windstorms, I actually started my career on windstorms down in Mobile, though we didn't have a lot of hail either. And the interesting thing is where I come from, the South, Atlanta, Memphis, Mobile, Birmingham, we get some hail, but I personally, I don't know about everybody else down that way. I got a lot bought off of wind.
Okay.
Right? 3-tab shingles, 60 mile an hour stuff. Just getting it qualified, getting some wind crease shingles, showing the evidence, and then having the carriers buy it. Not sure exactly. I'm first time in Buffalo, so I don't really know what the laws are here necessarily as far as matching state.
I'd say it's not a matching state.
Not?
No.
So if we went and got some wind stuff, you think they're going to buy like on a hip roof? You think they'll buy the whole thing, or
they'll buy a slope,
and then we'll have to use John Scenic stuff to get the rest of it?
Yeah,
applied?
Exactly. Okay. Yeah.
So have you ever knocked before?
I have never knocked.
Have you knocked before in your life for anything?
Nope.
Right. So scary, right?
Yeah, definitely different. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. So if you were able to knock, what advantages could you see from that?
Definitely see a revenue increase depending on when, if a storm comes through, if we're doing the neighbors, even just hit that neighborhood, it might be worth it. Keep my sales guys busy.
Do you have a nice presentation for your reps?
Yes.
Okay. So what I really like, right, you guys have an advantage a little bit over some of the chasers because you've already got the hard part out of the way, which is the presentation.
Yep.
Right. If you're in the middle of a hailstorm and there's 1 million houses that are affected and there's 100,000 roofers out there, you got to go and sign deals and call it a day. Yeah. Right. But you're in a position where you can go knock a door and actually give the customer an experience that's a little different than most. Right. So, what I talk to a lot of my retail folks that knock doors and try to help them with is they actually will do the insurance part, but they'll finance the roof.
Okay.
And what they do, a lot of people want money these days, right? Yep. We're having hard times with inflation and everything. So what they'll actually do is finance the job, and whether it be $100 to $300 a month.
Yep.
Right. And then they'll let the homeowner keep the funds from the insurance carrier if they'd like.
Yeah.
So now you're going and saying, hey, would you like to put 15 grand in your pocket? Right. We'll finance the roof, but today, tomorrow, this month, whatever, how long it takes the insurance to pay you out. Now you got some money in your pocket. Could you see an advantage in there? Right.
Definitely.
Okay. You think that's a pitch your guys and gals could do?
Oh yeah. 100%.
Nice. So, there's areas here that that have wind. I mean, if we drive around, I haven't driven around any of the burbs or anything. Obviously, I just flew in and came to the city. But if we drove around the burbs, could we visibly see missing tabs and things?
Definitely.
Okay. And then not having knocked before, what are the horror stories you've heard from people knocking around here? I mean, obviously this is New York.
Yeah,
it's not like knocking in the South where everybody's super nice and offering you,
I've never
a meatloaf or whatever.
Even talked to anyone that knocked around here.
Really?
Most of the company, guys I know around here, they're all the same retail, inbound leads, stuff like that. No one really knocks doors.
So we could really open up something here.
Yeah.
Nice. So any questions? What would be your number one, I guess, maybe top concerns or all that good stuff?
I guess the pitch and getting denied right off the bat. How to overcome that.
Yeah, it's like picking up girls in a bar.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You just got to keep going until one says yes.
Yep. Exactly.
You know what I mean? I mean, that's it. I mean, and you get better and better as you go along. I don't know. Being a Southern guy and having a Southern accent, they may tell me to go F off. You know what I mean? I have no idea. All I can do is go out there and lead with the heart, because I think that's the thing that is a very common misconception of door knockers is that we're just out there trying to get money.
Yeah.
Sure, we're trying to feed our families, but a lot of times if we're doing it for the right reasons, they feel that right? I love it. There's no telling how many families that I've actually helped because me and my team went out and knocked doors,
Yeah, 100%.
And especially now with the carriers to getting to the point to where you're self-insured at 10 years or 15 years, it's good to slide them in there and get them covered and all that good stuff. So what other concerns?
I don't know. I've never really thought about it too hard because I never saw myself actually knocking doors. We've talked about it before, but a lot of inbound leads, been pushing commercial and stuff. So I don't really, probably getting denied over and over again would be my biggest concern. Maybe the right set, the pitch to them up front. Cause I've never really put too much thought into actually doing it.
So if I knocked on your door, let's just role play.
Okay.
Right. So I knock on your door, you answer the door. I say, hey, how's it going?
Good. How are you?
Good. Hey, my name's Jay. We're actually, what was the name of your company? I apologize.
OConnor Contracting.
OConnor Contracting.
Yep.
Hey, I'm Jay with OConnor Contracting. We're actually in the area. We're working with some of your neighbors. Some of them have actually got new roofs qualified through their insurance carrier due to these recent windstorms that we've been having. And so today what we're doing is I got a couple of my skinny guys that are following me that are jumping on roofs and just seeing if you qualify. First and foremost, we need to know if you qualify or not. Then for there, potentially we could get insurance, to pay for the roof minus your deductible. You'd be into that, right?
I don't think I have any problems with my roof right now.
Yeah,
I'm only
absolutely.
10 years old.
Good. Yeah, actually, that's good. So what we can do also is get up there, check it out, give you a good bill of health. That way, if your carrier ever says, hey, you should have said something during this storm, you can say, look, I got it inspected. It was good, in good shape. And even if you're in good shape, maybe we come check you out every 16 to 18 months. You're cool with that, aren't you?
Yeah, that sounds good.
Awesome. All right, one of the skinny guys will be down here in a little while. They'll jump on the roof, take a few photos. We'll document everything. That way, progressively, if everything is good now, you'll be a long-time customer of ours. Or if we need to do something, if there's something that needs to take action right now, or potentially if you qualify for a new roof, we'll let you know. Cool?
Perfect.
Awesome.
Sounds good.
All right. So that's pretty much, my pitch is so laid back. If you don't want it, I don't want to talk you into it.
Yeah, exactly.
Right? Yeah. I'm just looking for the ones that are looking for us.
Yeah.
That is 100% about door knocking and roofing sales. If more owners would tell their reps that, then I think that it would ease their mind. When I go out with new reps, I'm going, look, we're just looking for the ones that are looking for us.
Yeah.
We're just offering them an opportunity to potentially qualify for a new roof, or they know that down the road they'll have to pay for it themselves. So if they say no, I don't want to say anything bad about a homeowner, but hey, if you said no to me, there's a potential you got to pay for it yourself down the road.
100%.
So, any other questions?
Oh, I think that's it.
All right, let's go hit the streets.
Let's go.
We're gonna go get some leads.
Yes, sir. Let's do it.
All right, holla.
4, 3, 2, 1, 0.